Hello, Sagittarius. How are you? Hope you are all doing well. And so I've done a few extras for Sagittarius. I hope they've helped you on your journey. So let's have a look here from I'm going to go the whole of June for Sagittarius. Actually, no, I'm going to go into July actually for Sagittarius. So this is your reading, okay? Get a little bit extra because you are Sagittarius. I have a Sagittarian club, and because I'm a Sagittarian, I do extras for Sagittarius. So let's have a look here. I'm just going to put my camera a little bit back there. Hope you are all doing well. So Sagittarius, let's have a look at Sagittarius for July. Let's have a look. That flipped out. I get the Sun card, which is a great card to get. Is the Sun card optimism, good luck? The sun is shining on you. Okay, it's the first card that I get here. I have to say, guys, the sun is shining here in the UK right now, and it's scorching hot. It's been around 30 where I am at the moment, and so put in the comments in the bottom there where you are in the world, and let me know. This backdrop here is beautiful. It's a village and I'm going to change my backdrops quite often to vary it around a little bit. But this backdrop behind me is a village in France, so I'm going to, change my backdrop so it makes it more interesting for you guys. So, and it's summertime, and we've got flowers out, things like that. So it's really lovely. So we get the Sun card, July for Sagittarius, July for Sagittarius, going into July for Sagittarius. I think the battles have been over. I feel that you've been through a challenging time, maybe over the last 5 years even. And I feel these battles are over. It feels a little bit like a rebirth, feels like you're getting back to who you are. And so this is the card that I get here. Now, I do read energies as well from my cards, not specifically the depiction. I get the Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is becoming active again, becoming active after, some kind of financial difficulties, personal difficulties. So two cards there, which are amazing. The Sun card and becoming active again here. Now you're going to say, well, how is that going to happen? It's been a while since that happened to you. Well, I have to say that you have to actually, and this is cliche, I know, to actually achieve in this life, you have to put a lot of energy and effort into achieving your goals. Okay, so, and whether that is a health regime, no pain without gain, as I say, whether that's sitting down, trawling the internet, looking for job, businesses, sales, that kind of thing. No pain without gain. And I feel this is the energies here that I'm pulling through um, to get back on the road, to get back on the road, if that makes sense. Um, my own situation, because I am Sagittarius and I do like to share with my Sagittarian club, is yeah, I have been through very difficult times over the last 5 years. I am on a fitness health journey at the moment. As you can see, probably can see that I've lost a little bit of weight. I'm trying to get back on the horse, if you like. And so I also get the energies here of taking like one step at a time, taking one step at a time, and seeing those changes slowly. Because things like this are your life changes are not going to happen overnight. Wanting these to happen overnight, it's not going to happen. So it's like each step you take here is going to take you further towards that goal. And also I get like when you're fit and healthy and you're athletic and you're fit and healthy, people look at you and this this is so wrong. I know society see you differently, and I know that's shallow, but people see you and view you differently. They'll say, look at you, you really care about the way you look. You really are careful about what you put into your mouth, your food, your drink. I can see that you're clearly very healthy. So when you get into that healthy state, people actually view you different. They take you more seriously. Does that make sense? That's what I pick up. It's like they take you more seriously. Now I can see that you take your life seriously. So I get that here. Becoming active after whatever that was, whatever slowed you down, whatever got in your way, whatever the blocks were, they're out of the way now. They've been totally, utterly removed. That's what I'm getting here. And I get the strength card. You are becoming you're becoming stronger. Your body is becoming stronger. You're becoming stronger. Your mental clarity is becoming stronger. I think you've had these ideas you've been looking, going back to the drawing board, let me work this out. How can I, what made my life successful when I was successful, and actually looking, because I think you've underestimated yourself. Whether that's your achievements, your skills, I feel that you've underestimated, and that's where I feel you've been going wrong. I say about overestimating yourself, but when you're like overqualified for certain positions, um, it's like, oh, what are you doing this job for? Because you're well overqualified for this. Well, for what reason? And they start to ask questions about that instead of like shooting higher and going higher and say this is the qualifications I've got, and I want to aim higher, and I want a challenge. I've done this, I've got this experience, and I can bring this with me, these skills, and I want to aim for the best. So people can see that. They can see, okay, you are, you're looking to achieve higher than what you've achieved before. I don't feel that you've appreciated. I don't feel that you've looked at it like that. And this is where you've been going wrong. I feel this is why you've been going wrong. You're more than capable of actually applying for jobs that are higher than skills than you have, and say, look, I have these, I want to bring these with me, and I want to learn, and I'm willing to learn. That kind of energy here. And I think you've been racking your brains here of what to do. Don't be frightened of actually going for something that's above you. Um, Now, because I do get the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands is you in reverse. You've been quite, I hate to say this, but you've been quite destructive over yourself here. Um, and and that's not relevant where you are, where you're sitting, and your experiences in life. It's you've been really unfair on yourself here. You may have actually reduced your abilities to actually make somebody else feel comfortable, or make people around you feel comfortable. Say, well, I don't really give a damn about what I've done before and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, that took a lot of hard work. It took a lot of hard work. And it's why would you say that when, you spent years doing that? So this is I feel this is where you've been going wrong. You've not been aiming high enough. Oh, that's quite something to take on board. Even for me, it's quite a lot to take on board. Um, you may have not been in the frame of mind to actually do that, but I definitely get this in July. Is aiming higher, looking for jobs that are higher, a higher skill than what you've got. Okay, where you can build on. That will be appreciated. That oh, it's good that you've got this like drive. We like that, instead of going beneath yourself. So I get this. Um, I think you've been very deluded in thinking that it's the other way around for you. You've been very deluded in thinking that you're not capable of achieving this when you're more than capable of achieving this. This is what I'm getting here for you, Sagittarius. So bringing back your enthusiasm, your fire, your drive here, I think you're gaining that back. You're starting to meet people in July. There's going to be travel in July. Um, this moving house travel. It's also not committing yourself. So you may have a few fingers in a few pies, if that makes sense. So well, I'm going to have a few fingers in that pie and a few fingers in that pie and see where this goes. So and that's a great idea because then you can decide, what is the best thing for you. I don't feel that you want to feel trapped. I feel that the whole idea of having these options, these fingers in a number of pies, because you don't want to feel trapped in an office, 24/7, 7 days a week. Because this has confused you. It's confused you and made you feel trapped. So you don't want to feel trapped. I get that. I get that for Sagittarius because they like to feel free. Um, I feel that you may have felt trapped before. Now, this is a great time to look at, and this is what this card is, to look at, go back to the drawing board. What is it that makes you happy? What is it that makes you happy is to actually achieve what made you feel happy and really examine that. Um, what's gone wrong here? Where did my road fork off here? Why did this happen? So yeah, I get you lost control of a situation. I feel that's why this happened. You may have got involved with a toxic person, and you were diverted and you lost control. Now, I'm not saying blame somebody else for this. I'm saying you have to take accountability, look at this and say, where did I go wrong? What happened? Where did where did my drive and ambition go to? Why am I not happy about my achievements when I should be happy about what I've achieved over the years and my skills? And actually portraying that to future businesses, future job, future, your future ambitions, actually exuding this enthusiasm to actually expand this, okay? Show off your skills, show off what you can do. So, Sagittarius, so we get the Nine of Cups. This is good for you. This is good for you. I don't know why Jerry Maguire comes into this, that film, Jerry Maguire, where he was an agent, wasn't he? And he was successful, and then all of a sudden he lost everything. And he had just one client, and he worked so hard with that client, and he put everything into that one client, and he became successful again. And I get this energy of, when Jerry Maguire was going through that hell and it felt like a failure and he got up and he did his mission statement and all this kind of thing. Um, I get this with you. I get like this, like wading through treacle, trying to get to where you need to be. But the thing with Jerry Maguire, he kept his skill, he kept those skills going and he was proud of his skills and he showcased those skills to achieve again. And I think this is where you've been going wrong, okay? You've not been showcasing. You may have been with a toxic person. You may have been advised by toxicity, envy, jealousy, instead of the people around you should show off those skills. You have all these skills. Go out there and say, I've got these skills. I can show off with these skills because when you go beneath yourself, when you start to think, well, I don't feel I'm good enough to get there, and you go beneath yourself, people can see that and they start to wonder why, why are you going beneath what you are capable of? This is the universe telling you're much more capable of more than this, and you know it. You know it. So, and that's with the relationships too. That's with relationships, your life, the way that you live your life. You know that you are capable. And one of the reasons that I'm very much into being inspired, picture boards and things like that, and being inspired, whether that's weight loss journeys, people showing their pictures of when they started to finish, this inspiration that they give to others to actually keep going because each day you're going to see a change here. Well, this is with, these energies are coming through with your life. Each step that you take is going towards your destiny. And don't stop, keep going. And this is one of the reasons I put these backdrops, this backdrop here of this beautiful French village here. It's one of my dreams, one of my dreams. I love travel, and one of my dreams is, to go maybe possibly go and live in France for a while. So surround yourself with inspiration to actually do better. You can do better than this, Sagittarius. You can do better than the relationships that you've had. You can do better than the work situation you've had. You can do better in business, okay? You can do this. You can do this. And I feel you're going to have to take time to analyze where did you go wrong? What happened? Which direction? When you were doing well, because I do get a lot of you at some point, you were happy, you were doing well. Look at the surroundings around you. And how did you get to that point? And why did you dive away from that? Okay. I'm not saying go back to your past at all. I am saying that I think you took a wrong turning here or took the wrong road. And this is what I'm getting. And it's funny because Tom Cruise comes to mind is his movies. So I've got Jerry Maguire, and I've also got in here Far and Away, Far and Away, where he's I don't know if you've seen that. They live in Ireland, therefore landowners drive them to emigrate to America, and there's this Oklahoma territory that they do that race for, and he was on that train and he got knocked off his bunk, and he said, I've just realised I'm on the wrong road, and I feel this is this energy I'm getting here that I've just realised that I'm on the wrong road here, this moment here. This clarity. I've just realised I'm on the wrong road. And the next card I get here, Wow, look at that, which is from this oracle deck. It's the spaceship. Spaceship. I rarely pull out this card. The spaceship is do not be afraid to sing. Do not be afraid to sing. What does that mean? Well, it says what it says. You know, don't be afraid to sing your praises and sing who you truly are. This is who I am, and this is what I'm capable of, and I know it. So let's pull out another card here. The storm is coming to an end because I think you're waking up to this. This storm is now coming to an end. This wrong road, this wrong diversion you took is coming to an end. And I'm going to pull out an energy card here. I love this reading, by the way, Sagittarius, but nothing is done here without your hard work. That's what I'm getting, whether that's a fitness journey, looking down, analyzing, where did I go wrong here? What happened? Where did this divert to this situation? Let me reassess this. Let me re-review this. If this was somebody else or somebody who was working for, you would do this like in an instant. Shoot, like for me, if somebody came to me and said, "Look, I want private reading, Yvonne, so you can put me onto the right road here and help me get back onto the right road," I'd be the first one to help you with that. But with my own situation, I kind of, it's ridiculous, isn't it? It's ridiculous how you would jump to do this for your own, for people around you. But when it comes to you, I think you've let this slip a lot. I feel a lot. If you want me to be honest, I think you've let this slip a lot. You could have been very successful by now if you'd have kept going down that road. So let me pull out an energy card. I get close encounters. I get close encounters. I'm going to let you depict that. Close encounters. This could be from the universe. Close encounters. This could be spiritual. It could be a spiritual card. Close encounters. It could be close encounters of the people you've had around you, who told you a tall tale. Yeah, definitely the energy that this is Pinocchio. Okay, this person lied to you, and these people around you lied to you. This person around you lied to you. Lied to you. I don't know why they lied to you, why they told you come down this road with me, and it was just a road of destruction. You didn't know that they were destructive, that they were going to, try to destroy you. Come down this road. I will show you the best way. Sometimes the only person you can rely on is yourself. And I think this is what you're learning. I'm not saying be an island or anything like that, but I think for things as important as relationships, things that are important as your career, things that are important as your achievements in life, there's only one person you can get answers from for that, and that's you. Um, this is where you went down the wrong road. Yeah, tall tale and this close encounter. Be careful who you get involved with. Gosh, it's so hot here, guys. You probably can see me sweating like mad. Can you believe it's the UK and we've got weather that's hotter than Greece at the moment and the Mediterranean? And we're not really equipped for it either. We don't have aircon. Well, a lot of us don't have aircon. And we still wear, you know, I should be sitting here in my bikini, but, we're very reserved, or us Brits, and, we keep. But listen, guys, listen. Go back to the drawing board. Where did this go wrong? Where did this divert to? Why did you put yourself beneath what you're capable of. And that's what the message here is here for Sagittarius. Thank you for watching. I've given you a little bit extra there, which takes you into July, okay? And the sun is shining. And thank you for watching, and bye for now.